Hello, it's Colvino, and today I want to talk about some big news that just came out. So, apparently, US Senate Josh Hawley just introduced a bill that calls for the banning of loot boxes and pay-to-win microtransactions in games. It's called the Protecting Children from Abusive Games Act. Fantastic name. It's to ensure that kids don't get taken advantage of when playing games. From Charlie Intel's article, I'll link it in the description, Hawley had this to say: when a game is designed for kids, game developers shouldn't be allowed to monetize addiction. And when kids play games designed for adults, they should be walled off from compulsive microtransactions. Game developers who knowingly exploit children should face legal consequences. This is huge news that could potentially drastically change the gaming industry. The fact that this issue has reached the US Senate shows how terrible this situation has become. It's plagued a shit ton of games, but I'm primarily going to focus on the impact that it's had on the COD franchise. Black Ops 4 is at an all-time low when it comes to this shit. Not only was the full game essentially $110 with the Black Ops Pass, but now it has a Battle Pass that has even more locked content that you either have to grind ridiculous hours for, or just pay money to get all of it, which is what most people do. The black market is a complete joke, and reserves are even worse. Activision and Treyarch have been ridiculed this year, and I love every second of it, because they fucking deserve it. They pulled this shit in Black Ops 3, and now it's even worse. In response to the bill, the Entertainment Software Association released a statement trying to deny that loot boxes are gambling. On Charlie Intel's tweet about it, I replied with this. By the way, if you don't follow my Twitter, you should. I tweet whenever my videos go live. I'll link it in the description. And some dude tried to make a fool out of me. This dude tried to defend loot boxes by comparing them to carnival games.
Hey Patrick, what am I now?
Stupid?
He tried to defend gambling by comparing it to another form of gambling. How fucking stupid is this dude? If he were a referee, he'd probably swallow his whistle in accident. First of all, fucking idiot, you don't need to play carnival games to get the full experience at amusement park, so why should you have to pay for loot boxes to get the full experience in an already $60 game? And secondly, carnival games are also a fucking scam, much like loot boxes, so what the fuck is this argument? All loot boxes do is give companies a way to make extra money by locking content that should already be in the game behind a paywall. It affects kids the worst because they don't know any better. It's not just kids though, there's countless loot box opening videos on YouTube of dudes spending hundreds of dollars on loot boxes in Call of Duty, Overwatch, and all sports games with an Ultimate Team mode. It's a disgusting business practice and it needs to fucking die. Hopefully this shit gets passed because I'm fucking sick of this shit ruining my favorite games. Shout out to Josh Hawley for being an intellectual and realizing the bullshit that most gaming companies pull nowadays. I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. I appreciate you sticking with me for this rant. Hopefully this shit gets passed. I really want to see it because gaming has really taken a turn for the worse nowadays. Anyway, expect the Spectre Rising video tomorrow. I'm sorry that it didn't get up yesterday or today because I wanted to talk about this issue. It's been Colvino, guys, and goodbye.